Good morning, students. In this class, we are going to discuss some problems in trigonometry. You need to remember that go through all the formulas and read them thoroughly. Otherwise, it is going to be difficult to solve the problems. Now, see this. It is given that secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 2 by 3. Then find sin theta and determine the quadrant in which theta lies. Now you have given with secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 2 by 3. So it is given secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 2 by 3. You have a relation. If secant theta plus tan theta is equal to n, then secant theta minus tan theta is 1 by n. So secant theta minus tan theta can be 3 by 2. Let it be equation 2. Now let us add these two. You will get secant theta plus tan theta plus secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 2 by 3 plus 3 by 2. Tan theta will be cancelled. So 2 secant theta is equal to LCM is 6. So 4 plus 9. So secant theta is equal to 13 by 12. That is secant theta. Now you have secant theta is positive. Think about the quadrants in which secant theta is positive. So secant theta is positive. That means theta belongs to, let us write in the next line, secant theta is positive. That means theta belongs to first quadrant or fourth quadrant. So those are the quadrant in which secant theta is positive. Now they have asked only one quadrant in which theta lies. So now let us subtract these two. You will get secant theta plus tan theta minus of secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 2 by 3 minus 3 by 2. Now secant theta will be cancelled and minus plus, so that you will get 2 tan theta is equal to 4 minus 9 by 6. So tan theta is equal to minus 5 by 12. That means tan theta is negative. So tan theta is negative means tan theta negative means theta belongs to second quadrant or fourth quadrant. Now tan is negative in second and fourth quadrant. Now you have the common quadrant, that is the required answer. Here you have common number, that is 4. So secant positive and tan negative is in the fourth quadrant. Therefore theta lies in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. That is the position of the angle theta. Now they have asked to find the value of sin theta. So for that you have secant theta is equal to 13 by 12. So you can draw a right angle triangle with unknown angle theta. Now secant is the hypotenuse by adjacent side. So 13, 12. Now secant is the hypotenuse by adjacent side. So other side will be 5. Since 5, 12, 13 are the Pythagorean triples. And 7, 24, 25 are also Pythagorean triples. You will get number of Pythagorean triples when you are solving the problems. Here 5, 12, 13 are the Pythagorean triples. So if 13, 12 are the numbers, the remaining side will be 5. Now you have to write sin theta. Sin theta is equals to opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. So it will be 5 by 13. But remember that theta is in the fourth quadrant, so that sin is negative. So theta, since theta is in the fourth quadrant, you have to write minus sin. Now similarly you can do these problems as homework. Next problem. Sin theta is equal to 4 by 5. Theta is not in the first quadrant. Given that sin theta is equal to 4 by 5 and theta is not in the first quadrant. So theta is not in quadrant 1, first quadrant. Now you have to remember the quadrants. So sin theta is positive in first quadrant and second quadrant. They have given that sin theta is 4 by 5 which is positive and theta is not in the first quadrant. Therefore theta lies in second quadrant which is Q2. So they have given that theta is not in the first quadrant but sin is positive, so that theta lies in the second quadrant. Now you have to find cos theta. For that, let us draw a right angle triangle with unknown angle theta. Now you have sin theta is equal to 4 by 5. Sin is opposite side by hypotenuse. Now remember that these are the Pythagorean triples 3, 4, 5. So 3 is the third side. 3, 4, 5 forms a right angle triangle. Now cos theta. So cos theta is obviously adjacent side by hypotenuse. So you will get 3 by 5, but it is minus 3 by 5 since theta is in second quadrant or Q2. So theta is in second quadrant, so that cos theta will be minus 3 by 5. Similarly, you can try this problem as a homework. Now let us see these problems. First one, cos 225 degrees minus sin 225 degrees plus tan 495 degrees minus cot 495 degree. You have to find this value. Now remember that you have to write the given angle in the form 180 plus or minus theta or 360 plus or minus theta, so that a function is not going to be changed. If you write the given angle in that form, there will be no change in the function. So this can be written as cos 180 plus 45 degrees minus sin 180 plus 45 degrees plus tan 360 plus 135 degrees minus cot 360 plus 135 degrees. So that the angle is not going to be changed. Function is not going to be changed. Now cos 180 plus theta is minus cos 45 degrees. Cos 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta is in the third quadrant, so you will get minus cos theta. And sin 180 plus theta is minus sin theta, you will get plus sin 45. Tan 360 plus theta is tan theta, so tan 135, and again you will get cot 135 degrees. You have tan 360 plus theta is tan theta, cot 360 plus theta is cot theta. Now, this is cos. So minus cos 45 degrees plus sin 45 degrees. Now this can be written as tan 180 minus 45 degrees minus cot 180 minus 45 degrees. You need to write any angle in that form. 180 plus or minus theta, 360 plus or minus theta. Then it will be easy to find the value. So minus cos 45 degrees plus sin 45 degrees, and and tan 180 minus theta is minus tan theta, cot 180 minus theta is minus cot theta, so that we will get plus cot 45. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, tan 45 1, cot 45 1. You will get 0. That is how you need to do the problems. But very important that you have to read all the formulas, no doubt about that. And you have to do these problems as homework. Next problem, cos power 4 alpha plus 2 cos square alpha into 1 minus 1 by secant square alpha is equal to 1 minus sin power 4 alpha. So let us consider cos power 4 alpha plus 2 cos square alpha into 1 minus 1 by secant square alpha. The reciprocal of secant is cos. So 1 by secant square alpha will be cos square alpha. So cos power 4 alpha plus 2 cos square alpha into 1 minus cos square alpha can be written as sin square alpha. Now you have cos square alpha as common. So cos square alpha as common, you will get cos square alpha plus 2 sin square alpha. Now this can be written as cos square alpha into cos square alpha plus sin square alpha plus sin square alpha. Now 2 sin square alpha is written as sin square alpha plus sin square alpha. You have cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is 1, and cos square alpha can be written as 1 minus sin square alpha into 1 plus sin square alpha. Now this is a plus b into a minus b. You will get a square minus b square, that is 1 square minus sin square alpha whole square. So final result is 1 minus sin power 4 alpha. That is the required answer. Next problem, we have to show that tan theta plus cot theta whole square is equal to secant square theta plus cosecant square theta. Further, it is secant square theta into cosecant square theta. So let us consider tan theta plus cot theta whole square. This can be written as this is a plus b whole square. So tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2 tan theta into cot theta. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Now 2 tan theta into cot theta. Tan into cot. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So tan a into cot a is always 1. So you will get tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2 into 1, that will be 2. Now this can be written as 1 plus tan square theta plus 1 plus cot square theta. You can see 1 plus 1 is again 2. You will get the same previous step. Now 1 plus tan square theta can be written as secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta can be written as cosecant square theta. That is the first one. You have to show that secant square theta plus cosecant square theta. Now again you need to show that it is equal to secant square theta into cosecant square theta. Now secant square theta can be written as 1 by cos square theta plus 1 by sin square theta, that is cosecant square theta. Now take the LCM, cos square theta into sin square theta. Numerator is sin square theta plus cos square theta. Obviously sin square theta plus cos square theta is always 1. So you will get 1 by cos square theta into sin square theta. So 1 by cos square theta is secant square theta. 1 by sin square theta is cosecant square theta. That is the second part of the solution. Next problem. It is given that 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta is equal to 5. you have to find 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta. So given that 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta is equal to 5. Now let 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta is equal to some x. You have to find the value of x. So let it be equation 1 and equation 2. Now let us consider 1 square plus 2 square. So that will be 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta whole square plus 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta whole square. So you will get 5 square plus x square. Now this is a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So you will get 9 sin square theta plus 16 cos square theta plus 2ab. 2 into 3 into 4, 24 sin theta cos theta plus, now here also it is x minus y whole square. So you will get 16 sin square theta plus 9 cos square theta minus 24 sin theta cos theta is equal to 5 square is 25 plus x square. So these two terms will be cancelled. Now you have 16 sin square theta plus 9 sin square theta. So it will be 25 sin square theta plus 25 cos square theta. So 9 cos square theta plus 16 cos square theta is equal to 25 plus x square. Now you can take 25 as common. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 25 plus x square. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is always 1. So you get 25 is equal to 25 plus x square. So x square is equal to 25 minus 25. X is equal to 0. That is the value of x. Now similarly, by taking the required term, you have to show that this term equal to plus or minus 3. So you need to take this term as x so that you can do these problems as homework. You need to take this term as x and do the same procedure.